Hey guys, Underground Geek here. So, once again, the extreme leftist ideologues are trying to destroy something that they did not create. You know, that's kind of what they do in everything. They try to put themselves in a position of influence, and they try to either control the narrative or destroy it. One or the other. So, here's the thing. They've started this new hashtag for about a month now called Move the Needle. And Move the Needle is a way to promote good books, show what books we're buying, and to also commend the people working on the books. So we'll put hashtag Move the Needle. Thanks for making this book. At so-and-so, the people that made it. Okay? Pretty simple. It's a way to promote good books and show what books you're selling. Well, of course, if you try to do something good, the left will always come out and start making these straw men to attack people for being good people. Okay? If you don't walk in the lockstep of their groupthink, you are someone that deserves to be destroyed. Okay? In any way possible. So here's the thing. This guy posts a tweet. Just a random tweet, says, I purchased this at DC Comics Book before the Diversity in Comics review for the amazing art of Liam Sharp. Just check out the cover. So cool. Rifarjar did a great job on the story too. Be brave and boldly support this series. Couldn't resist the pun. Sorry. Move the needle. Oh, that's a pretty nice little tweet. Okay. It's got 104 likes, 8 retweets, you know, and I've never even heard of this guy. But obviously he likes the book. So, of course, someone was so triggered by this that they had to comment. And I'm going to just go ahead and show you that their profile pic is Wonder Woman punching Trump. Yes. That is correct. They only have 83 followers and they've tweeted 35,000 times. Good Lord. And it says, hey Liam, you may want to check the folks out at Diversity in Comics. You may not agree with their viewpoints. Has zero to do with your quality of work, but you may want to know. Cheers. 1 like. 1. Is he going to tell me who the like is? And I love his response. He says, I do understand and share your sentiment, but I try to educate by example rather than just blocking. Otherwise, we're all in bubbles. I have family members I love but strongly disagree with ethically, politically, and everything. I will not give up on them or block them. Seems pretty sound advice. Just because you disagree with somebody doesn't mean you need to go after them and destroy them. Sorry to upset you if I did. Definitely not my intention. Cheers. No upset. I just pop on here to share my work and then I get off again. Too busy to fight these days. It's the same fight over and over. Concentrating on working hard and being a decent human. If I can. Very best. There you go. Classic answer right there. And then he has, of course, has to respond again. You know, they always have to be the last one to tweet. He says, I think you succeed at that. You know, but it's the same thing over again that we've dealt with over and over. You know, Sean Gordon Murphy comes out and says, I just want to do good books. I don't want to push my politics. Oh, no, you didn't, sister. We have to go after you now and crush you. And it's only a matter of time, it seems like now, that they're going to come after Liam Sharp. I don't really understand why these people have any say whatsoever. Okay? And if you just look, like, let's read Liam Sharp's bio here. It says, artist and writer, co-founder founder of Madefire, optimistic fool, unabashed idealist, reluctant realist. Okay. It doesn't say white cis males suck and Trump is Hitler and you all deserve to die if you're not in my ideals. You know what I mean? And if you go down through here, I mean, he's constantly saying, thank you for reading my book. Cheers. Thank you for reading my book. Here's somebody else saying, you know, I read your book. It was great. Another one saying, I read your book. It was great. And then I found out he did the artwork on Red Death, which was amazing. So now I have 2 books by him. he said, "I'm so proud of this. Much appreciated. Thanks, Christopher." Ha, well, that'll do nicely, sir. Yep. Cheers, Derek. I mean, just nice over and over and over. Was a lot of fun, that one. Sorry, should have been, didn't trust myself, not did. Yeah, see, he even goes back and says, I messed up on that tweet. He's just a regular guy. And let's see what he says here. This got my attention. It says, I've always tried to engage with everybody that copies me into a tweet or Facebook post because I used to imagine they would like to converse about their views, in a civil manner. Yeah, I was wrong about that. Sometimes it really is just a waste of time and energy. Be kind. He says, I hate reading things like this from great artists. He says, most people are decent, but it only takes one angry person raging at you, and I usually have friends, for everything to become dispiriting and miserable. I'm leaning slowly to ignore those things, but it's not easy. I wonder what he's talking about here. Huh, I don't know. We'll have to go back and see. Tried to emulate my heroes. I don't see where somebody was coming after him. But it just goes to show you, I can't even find that one, but it looks like he's getting attacked again by someone for having, just being a nice person. And I don't really understand that. Because if you go to, let's go to Move the Needle, the hashtag. You can go right here and you can see what the top posts are. You've got a post about a book. You've got another post about a book. You've got, look how many books this person bought. $150 worth of back issues. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, you need to only talk about the new books. And my thing is, if you're buying the old books too, you're still moving the needle. They're still making money. But, of course, you're not moving the needle on the new books. So I can understand that. And then there's Al Ewing blocking everyone for following a certain person on Twitter. There's something about John Malin. Uh-oh. Moved around on me a little bit too quick. There's another book. That's funny. Here's somebody bought a new Mira book because of what Elgentine said. Look at all these books. It says, while we're out running errands, I decided to move the needle for a second time this week. So they went and bought books for a second time this week. Last week, I spent over $100 on comic books, new books, because I want to promote good books so much. Now this right here, the change your picture to a cat, I didn't really get along with that because I'm not for being in a group think or anything like that, so I tend to go on my own. Here's some more Justice League books, some good covers here. There's some alternative comics in this one. I still have like 30 alternative comics that I have to read because I bought all of their #1s. So there's some more Batman White Knight. Batman White Knight is incredible. Some more books. There's somebody's cat. That's a cute little cat. There's Mira again. Impulse. So it goes to show you what books are selling. There's Silencer 1 and 2. Silencer is amazing. Definitely go get that. But that's just what I'm trying to say. That's all we're trying to do. Look, there's more books. Look at all those Deathstroke titles. Good God. I mean, but that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to promote these books. And the people can't stand it. They can't stand us trying to do something good. I mean, I cannot believe this at this point. And they're attacking some nice guy like Liam Sharp over it. It blows my mind. But it needs to be put out there. People need to know what's going on. Okay? They need to know what's happening. And these people need to be put out in the open for doing this hypocrisy stuff. And, I mean, it's hilarious. It's just like this person right here. It says, the problem is there aren't so many positive voices in comics. And as a matter of fact, DNC is just the one calling that out. The many negative voices in comics with their hateful rhetoric and attitude towards fans. All the while positively promoting comics with Move the Needle. I don't really... Okay. But like I said, look at all of these comic books that people have bought, and people want to stop that. That makes 0 sense. But it goes to show you that they don't actually like comic books. They don't actually want to promote comic books. They want to put their own voice in there, and they want to make it as exclusive as possible, as small as possible, to keep out the normies and to keep out the regular people, the normal comic book fans. But that's all I got to say. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This has been another video by Big Country Geek, Underground Geek, whatever you want to call me. Welcome to the Gun Show. Talk to you guys later. Bye.